folks. It's been a little while since I posted a video. Had a lot going on with building the shop out, personal life, my full-time job, but trying to get back into the swing of things. So what you've seen on this channel so far is building the shop, which we're in right now, which you can see we've made some changes and we're fully moved in here and it's working out phenomenally. So super happy with the way the shop's set up. Still waiting to put an AC unit in and get a lift, but got to make sure I got the money for it. So you've seen some work on the project that we were calling Milk Dud. Update on that is it is gone. So we got that truck. If you remember or you watched any of the previous videos, we bought that truck for $700. It was not running. Got it running for the first time in probably about 10 years. Started to get into it, put cab corners in it, did a little bit of other work to it, and then that was about the end of what I showed you guys. So throughout this summer, I was debating on whether I was going to work it. It had some Bondo work already done to it. It needed a lot of work. So I decided that I was just going to pull the motor and the transmission out of it and then sell it for a parts truck. So fortunately, I had somebody local that wanted to pick it up and use it as a parts truck. So they purchased it, and I sold that for $500. So $200, I kept the motor and the transmission out of it and made $500 back on it. So not a bad deal there. Went through the motor, cleaned up the motor, the transmission, did the rear main seal, did the oil pan gasket, did a new water pump, painted it, went through that whole motor, did all the filters and some seals on the transmission as well. And about that time, I found another project come up for pretty good money. You got to stay on top of Facebook Marketplace and look out for these deals, because this was a true short bed truck that I found, and it was $800. Now, it was in pieces, it was sitting in a field, there was no motor, no tranny, but it was a pretty solid truck. So picked that up, and I'll throw some pictures of it when I picked it up in here. But now we got it here in the shop, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to give you a little overview of this truck. Okay, so again, this is another 79 C10. This one is a Chevy, not a GMC. And from what I could tell, it had some work done to it previously. And now we're about to do a lot more work to it. So I've already done some stuff to it off camera. This thing didn't have a motor in it, so I just didn't film it. I was, in the middle of summer having fun with my family and my kids, and kind of got a little bit discouraged with the YouTube stuff, and trying to stay in it. So I enjoy showing this stuff to you. So we'll try it again. So without further ado, this is it. So this is the 79 C10 short bed. I have already put 2-inch drop spindles on the front. I did a flip kit on the rear. I did a quick buff of the paint. The interior is out. They had 6x9 speakers in the door, so I got the patch panel for that out of Milk Dud, and then I've already done that side. I just need to prime it and finish that up. So interior is not terrible. Floor pans aren't that bad. It's got a little bit of pinholes in the floor, but not terrible. Put some Pour 15 on the floor. It's already got a dash pad over it that was done. They did cut out where the radio was, so I got to try to work the metal behind that to get the stock radio back in. But overall, she's a pretty good truck. Excuse me. It does have some rust. It's been repainted. It's got some issues. The cowl is probably the worst part up in here, where it's pretty gone. But I know they have the patch panel for it, and I know it's a job to do. But folks, I'm not into this truck for a lot of money right now. So here is the motor that we pulled out of Milk Dud. So this is a small block Chevy 350. We pulled it out, redid pretty much all the seals. It's got a new carburetor, new water pump, put some eBay headers on it, new valve covers, new valve cover gaskets, new rear main seal, a couple new pulleys, new fuel pump. This is an AC truck, but Milk Dud was not, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Right now, she's still not running. I haven't wired it yet. Just going through the wiring harness and figuring everything out in there. We also got new inner fender wells, brand new core support, so nothing's rusted out of this thing on the front end here. And I got a new brake master cylinder that I got to put on. So yeah, she is coming right along. I did not buff this side yet, so this is kind of the condition it was in when I picked it up, and it had been sitting in a field for a while. You know, even the rockers aren't bad. You know, there's a few little spots you could see in there, but not terrible. Bed, that's the one bad spot in the bed on the passenger side. Driver's side is still fully intact. Again, the doors open and close nice and smooth. I got the seat and the door panels and everything are up in the loft right now. Just kind of bouncing back and forth between working on the motor, interior, suspension, plus doing all my other things. So and there's the rear of the truck. She's pretty clean for 800 bucks. I think this was a win. And then getting the motor in it, which cost me 200 bucks and maybe another 300 bucks in parts, and then just my labor, which I like being out in the shop tinkering. So this is it. I will be trying to do some more videos on it. I got a shelf full of parts over here that still need to go on it. The new shocks, I got kill mat for inside. I got to hook up the exhaust, the brake master cylinder that was brand new, some brake lines, the fan shroud I got to put back in it, the relocation mounts for the shocks. So I'm not going over top on really building this thing. I'd like to just get it running and driving, and then we'll see where we go with it. Whether I hold on to it. My son's got an interest in this truck. He's 15, about to start driving. So if he wants to get out here and work on it a bit, maybe it becomes his truck, or maybe we sell it and take that money and reinvest it into something else. So let me know what you guys think. I know this is kind of a shorter video. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, what you think I need to do to it, what you think, if I should hold on to it, if I should flip it, if I should make my son earn it. And then maybe we'll go into some more videos on this. I do have the interior that I need to jump on, and then I got a buddy of mine that's gonna help me with the wiring under the hood. It's a small block Chevy, it's pretty simple, but the harness that was in this truck is all faded from sitting outside. The colors don't match. I just gotta figure out what's what and then should be able to fire this thing up soon. I may have to get a new drive shaft for it. The drive shaft is right here, but it's got a pretty good dent in there that I'm not sure if it fell out of here or what, but it's probably gonna create some vibrations if I run that. So probably look to get a new drive shaft. As far as the shop goes, yeah, quick go around here of the shop. You know, did this little knee wall up in the loft to kind of hide some of that stuff and throw some of my decorations up there, some old oil cans and buffing and stuff and hubcaps, the original valve covers and grill. But then as far as she goes, she is set up, built this steel table for my sander, Harbor Freight brake, and the bead roller, my wood lathe. This stuff doesn't get used too much, but when it does, I'm trying to have it set up where I can just use it. So, all right, go ahead and like this video if you don't mind, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out, gets more people views, the more likes and comments and subscribers I get. So if you're liking this, if you like this truck, you want to see more on it, like and subscribe. Thanks again.